It is the off day for the MPFL on Lake Hartwell, and we are on Lake Jocassee. This is one of the most beautiful lakes I've ever been on, and there is some giant bass to be caught on big swim baits, Damiki rigs, that style of fishing. It's kind of like a western lake for me. This is what it looks like, and it's gonna be a really fun day, so come along with us. Well, we made a little change up and came up the lake here, and we're switching it up, doing a little bit of live scoping. This lake does have a ton of spotted bass. We had a few follows, and we had one swipe that was like a 3 or 4 pound spot. Nothing too crazy. Last year when I came here, there was a tree that was laid down on one of those bluff walls, and there was a school of like 50 of them underneath that you could run a glide bait and they'd all just come out for it, and one of them would trigger. Those were the good old days, you know, but it is what it is. So now we're just gonna do a little bit of scoping around, seeing if we can't find any, and hopefully reel a few in. Finally got ourselves one. And it's a large head. Look at that. So this is just on a hump out here. He looks a little, no wonder I caught him. He's blind in one eye. Look at that. There's like 5 or 6 of them, and they came up darting and ate it. Hopefully we can keep bouncing these humps and find a decent school of them and catch a couple, but nah, he's not gonna bite. These fish, when you're live scoping such clean water like this, you have to keep in mind that you have to keep the bait so far above their head, and then once, especially when there's multiples of them, you can you pull it really fast away from them, and that's what gets them going, because it's almost as if it's a real bait running away from them. Because if you just put it right in front of their face, they won't eat it. So just keep that in mind whenever you guys are fishing clear bodies of water, live scoping, Damiki rigging, or anything, swim baits, things like that. You have to keep the bait away from them in order for them to trigger on it. On this hump, there's just plenty of fish roaming around. It's just trying to find the right ones that are set upright that you can catch. So you can see there's 2 fish right here, and my bait's going down to him right there, and he's coming up at it, and he's not. There's a big one. I'm gonna loosen my drag. Big old fish. That's awesome. Ooh, ooh. Oh yeah, he's gonna come up and he's gonna jump. No, big old spotted bass. Look at that in the water. Gosh, that's awesome, guys. That is awesome. Look at this fish. I mean, that is a big spot. Gosh, how cool is that? Nope. Look at that, boys. That is awesome. Just like that. I mean, coming out to the hump like I was telling you guys, there's 2 of them in this fat sucker. I mean, look at how chunky that fish is, full of bait. Post-spawn fish. Let's get a weight on this fish. How big do you think he is, Nate?
I'd say 3 2.
He's not even 3 pounds. 2 pounds, 14 ounces. But man, what a beautiful fish. Got him. This is a decent sized fish. Not too big, but another just solid spotted bass. Oh, he just spit up some shad. Oh, I missed him. Look at that. Another solid fish. Man, this place is just so beautiful. There's like, we didn't see a single bass boat trailer when we put in the water. This is about as good as it gets. He ate it good too. And that's just the name of the game right there anymore. Not a big one at all, but you know, solid keeper spotted bass.
Ooh, let's hit the road. Ain't no stopping me. Ain't no stopping you. Let's go now, all night long. Baby, I'll dive deep into you, deep into you.
That is a wrap for fishing Lake Jocassee. This place is beautiful. As you guys saw, the water is like 13, 14 foot visibility. There's spotted bass everywhere. There's a couple of largemouth. We never got one of those to fire. But overall, this lake is really good fishing, and I highly recommend anybody come up here. But that is a wrap. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.